Anyways, she dey do Omugo will take 3 months. Then they expect say in that 3 months, this whole justice for Mohbad go don cool down, then they'll call all the necessary people, then all the matter go die down. But me, for now, me say won't follow their strategy. I'll keep her quiet. Immediately she enter, we continue the flame. For now, I get a lot of cases. Make I jump. We go dey wait for her till she come back. The real justice for Mohbad is gonna happen. And based on that group chat when I never even talk go far, everybody feel say don't finish. See when she come from our Mugo. Anyway.
You guys, this whole thing with VDM is giving cage animal vibes. You know, when an animal is backed into a corner with no escape route and it starts giving it its all, that's the energy VDM is currently giving, honestly. This dude is backed into a wall and he doesn't know how to bow out gracefully. And that's maybe because of him believing all of the things that people painted him out to be. You know what I mean? Imagine starting a fight, believing your own BS, believing that you are the Oduga, the beginning, the middle, and the end, only for you to be dealt a reality check. It's kind of hard for some people to like grapple with that. It's like the last fight. When I see the way he keeps going on and on and on and on, it reminds me of the last fight. You know, in Jackie Chan movies now, in the last fight, and Jackie Chan is fighting the bad man, and the bad man has been badly destroyed with blows to his head, his neck, and everywhere else. Okay. And the bad man is still trying so hard, like, you know, he's still like making a feast one last time, attempting to like pull one in. That's what this is giving. VDM knows that abandoning ship at this stage will only exacerbate the distrust that people already have towards him, that people are already starting to develop. Okay, because this whole fight, on very unjustified fight that he picked with Iyabo, has really opened a lot of people's eyes. Even the people who donate, people who send money to VDM from wherever, America, Canada, wherever, a lot of them are now realizing that, wow, so this guy is not really doing what he said he's doing. All he's managing to do is try to like bring somebody down. You know what I mean? And to what end? You know, and so he sees the writing on the wall. He sees that more and more people are starting to see what he really is about, and that's the reason why he keep repeating the same talking point, the same story. Keep talking about how he and Iyabo met. Rah rah rah. We don't already hear that story. How many times are you going to tell that story? How many times? Again, Iyabo is his bread and butter in this present situation. Picking a fight with Iyabo most certainly gave him, you know, more audience, and people were waiting because Iyabo has been fighting for real justice for people who are really voiceless. Do you get? Especially some of the cases that she had tackled. Of course, it's going to ruffle some feathers with people who are worried about their own, you know, history coming out and the things that they have done. And so they are going to do whatever they must to silence Iyabo. And those people are more likely to rally behind VDM, you know. But like I said, VDM knows that Nigerians are seeing what's going on. He knows that the jig is up. Nigerians who once trusted him are waking up and realizing that the emperor has no clothes. I also find it interesting, just on a personal level, and also disingenuous and manipulating, that he will be telling Iyabo, come to Nigeria, and Iyabo, may you come to Nigeria first. You know, that's like the last bit of talking point that he has, telling her to come to Nigeria, as if it was not the same Nigeria that Iyabo left from. But again, he has to give the people, the last bit of folks who are hanging on, he has to give them something to hold on to. He has to make it seem as though, yeah, I'm just starting, I'm just starting, even though we have all seen him do his worst. You know, he has been touting, he has been building up this whole text messages and da. We saw what happened. We saw the finale of it, of his big text messages reveal, big WhatsApp group messages reveal. We all saw the crescendo. It was very lackluster, very underwhelming. People were left thinking, well, is this really what you were wasting our time, making us believe that you have something tangible that you can use to hold Iyabo? only for you to show nothing. Like there was nothing in what he showed. And he sees, and that's the reason why I keep saying people think that's the last of it. Remember, you just heard him say just now that people keep thinking the text messages is over, because he knows that people were very, very disappointed. It was, his big reveal was very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. Iyabo did nothing wrong, but this guy is trying so hard to like pin something on her. Like, who's gonna buy that? When everybody saw the beginning of the whole situation, everybody saw the role that Iyabo played. It wasn't as if Iyabo was in their lives prior to Mohbad's buying. What brought Iyabo and Wunmi and that family together was basically the passing of Mohbad and all the things that we saw happened. Do you get? So him now trying to like rewrite history, according to him, by his own words, whitewash everything. It really, really has caused a lot of people to like question him and be like, really? So you're just going to whitewash? Is this what you do with everybody else? You will come to us and pretend as if you are fighting for justice, but behind the scenes, you are picking and choosing the people that you are going to whitewash, as long as they do what you want them to do, as long as they say what you want them to say. How is this justice? How is this honest? This is not honest. This is you just being self-serving. So a lot of people are waking up to VDM's true intentions. A lot of people are waking up to see that VDM is not the savior that they thought he was. A lot of people are waking up to the reality that, okay, this guy, he took us for a ride. He took us for a stroll. He's nothing like he claimed. Imagine, it was not even something that somebody else disclosed, though. With his own mouth, he revealed that the intention was that Iyabo will come and apologize, and then he will then start the process of whitewashing, dry cleaner. Dry cleaner, where they clean people image. So that alone has really shown a lot of the people who trusted VDM that he's not to be trusted. He's exactly like the people that he's preaching against. He's exactly like the people that he's claiming to be fighting against. He's no different than them. So a lot of people are waking up to that, and a lot of people are so disappointed in that. Okay. And now he's zeroed in on Iyabo. Like, Iyabo is his target now. He doesn't care about anybody else now. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, okay, let's say I believe the nonsense that he's spewing about Iyabo, about how Iyabo told him this and Iyabo told him that. He has also, by the way, he has also now added another person's name. There's this guy called something Iyabo. He has added that guy's name now, and he's trying to like continue with the process of isolating Iyabo from her support system. We see the first time that he tried it failed, when he screamed. She used all those people in the group. She used them. When that failed, and now he has now included somebody else, saying that Iyabo says something about that person. Let us say, for the sake of argument, that I agree. Why would you hold on to that information or whatever evidence that you claim to have, that you're promising to deliver when she's done with her mugo? Why did you hold on to that information? Was it to blackmail her? Was it so that you can hold that over her head, so that whenever she doesn't do what you say going forward, you can dangle that and remind her? What kind of a person is this? Were you hoping to use the so-called evidence to blackmail her? What does that say about you, Mr. Freedom Fighter? What does that say about you, Mr. Social Justice Warrior? What does that say about you, Mr. Bullying and Intimidation? What does that say about you, VDM? Oh my, done.